You don't want the potato board? You don't want the potato board, kid? You don't want the potato board, kid? How many episodes of the potato board were there? How many episodes of the potato board were there? How many episodes of the potato board were there? How many episodes of the potato board were there? Yo, these two kids that are last are so deep. Yo, these two kids that are last are so deep. Yo, these two kids that are last are so deep. Neither guy, we have 3 people or 4 people left. Neither guy, we have 3 people or 4 people left. Neither guy, we have 3 people or 4 people left. Neither guy, we have 3 people or 4 people left. Neither guy, we have 3 people. Can you explain that Yeah. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know how. I don't know how. Do you have anyone else who gives free stuff today? Do you have anyone else who gives free stuff today? I have.
paths of ash, I dug upon the verdant sea. Let the pale moon paint the sky embroiled, and in the lifelong past, in the cinders of the weak, lie the failures of the Lord. Fires fade, the dimming of the embers, wake from your sleep again. Fire down, 'cause you know me through and through. Let you down, 'cause when you were around, I see the stars come out for you. We gon' set this fire, we gonna do it right. We keep it burning higher. We're gonna light this whole place up. And you know, when I'm with you, I am alive, alive. You make me feel you all the night, night. This whole place up, and you know, when I'm with you, I am alive, alive. You make me feel you all the night, night. You pull me in, you make me shine, shine. You make me feel you all the night, night. Before the sun goes down, I can't help dreaming now. I hope that I won't wake up dreaming. I can't help dreaming now. I hope that I, before the sun goes down, when I'm with you, I am alive, alive. You make me feel you all the night, night. You pull me in.
Famer David Aldridge from the sidelines. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it. While we love his ability to attack the rim, he just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Lopez with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slings it in.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. 6-point game.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
That one is off. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
Back to Holiday. Off target with his three. And here are the Nets. Brown with it. He's picked up by Lopez. And it's good for two.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. Outside Durant. Over onto Antetokounmpo. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
To the paint. The kick out to Brown. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. In deep. Lopez with the block.
Oh, the long arms of Brook Lopez effortlessly sends that back.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
At the top of the key, Lopez. Bucks passing it around. Stolen by Durant. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. The 9-foot shot. The offensive rebound. Nets trail by 3. Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Well, Kyrie Irving, if you're open, he will find you. This guy is a scorer, but he understands others have got to come along with him.
Here's Lopez. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Now, a year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Bucks leading by 3. Pass to Tucker. The kick out to Lopez. Here is Forbes. He's looking for Middleton and finds him. And the shot goes in.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
Harris up top. Back to Irving. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
The drive by Green. Second chance shot. The shot, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Forbes. Middleton for 3. Another shot. Lopez with the bucket. Lopez has got 6.
You know, I think Lopez knows basically he can get his shot up over anyone. That stretch ability as a perimeter scorer is so important.
Here's Claxton. That shot is off. Good D by Lopez. Milwaukee shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
At the line for your Bucks.
And he knocks down the first one.
And really, from second-round pick to all-star, Middleton's story, inspirational. Yet even now, it feels like some people continue to sleep on him. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And so it's Milwaukee, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Here's Griffin. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Bucks leading by 9. And Connaughton has it in the corner. Pass to Lopez. And here is Irving. His first shot coming late. And Middleton with the block. Here's Connaughton. And that one is hammered home.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And G.A. Chris Middleton over his career, much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. And I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Here's Llewellyn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's the Nets now. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
And he makes that one. Portis has got the lead up to 11 now for Milwaukee.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Griffin. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Since the Nets acquired Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, the franchise has gone from being an up-and-comer to a potential powerhouse in the East. That's necessitated changes on the bench and on the court. The Nets have added some new veterans. The time is now for Brooklyn to stand up and make its move in the East. Kevin, back to you.
Well, we'll see how they do. David, thank you. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Middleton on the wing. And stolen by Harris. Here's Claxton. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now here's Middleton. Clock at 6. Pulls up. Rebounded by the Nets.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
James, the bounce pass. They double in with Middleton. Here's Luwawu. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Make no mistake, guys, one of the more effective second-round picks we have in the NBA. Tucker provides a steady diet of production.
Both free throws good from Tucker. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
And Jordan sends it back.
Boy, the wingspan of DeAndre Jordan. This guy sends it back with a message.
Stolen by Tucker. To the middle. Durant with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. Pass to Jordan. Not going to go that time. And Milwaukee will come the other way. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Antetokounmpo. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. Giannis has got 6.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Now here's Durant. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold.
Holiday. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And the Bucks lead by 15. Outside, Green. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Here's KD. Outside, Green. Here's Jordan. Green breaking loose. No good from Jordan.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And so Brown will bring it up for Brooklyn. Down by 15.
If you don't do your work early and push DeAndre Jordan a little bit out of his comfort range, look out.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Antetokounmpo. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Outside for Jordan. Here's Irving. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast. And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Jordan, high post. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Irving looking for an opening. Pass to Harris. Over onto Antetokounmpo.
And bringing that effort on both ends. Giannis, a first-team all-defensive player.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Durant wide open, he fires. No good from Jordan.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Yep, it counts.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Middleton. For the three. Rebounded by the Nets. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played is so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation, or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys are truly great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Lets it go from 11. That one a little long. DiVincenzo with it. Picked up by Brown. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself. Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now, here is Irving. Here's Brown. And it's sent back by Lopez. And it's the Bucks on the break. Lobs it up for Holiday. 4-on-3 break. Brown outside. That's short off the rim. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the Freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Here's Brown, following the basket by Giannis. Pass to Griffin to end the cold streak. And it's sent back by Lopez. And here's Giannis. Here's Connaughton. Launches it. The Bucks working the ball around. Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And here's Brooklyn. On the wing, Harris. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Griffin. Makes it off the glass.
And just the sheer power of Griffin, one of the best finishers in the league after contact.
Here's DiVincenzo. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Off the mark. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you... And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Down low, leans, and Jordan sends it back. James outside, pass to Green. That one goes. Just count it.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Portis trying to free himself. And it's Durant with the rebound. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Nets. And there is a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That is his first foul of the game. Durant for 3. The shot, no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. The kick out to T. Misses the 3. Inside. Stolen by Tucker. Out left to the wing. To the inside. And stolen by Jordan. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Right side, Portis. To the paint. Here's Tucker. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's Durant. Second shot opportunity. And Jordan with the layup.
How many times have we seen DeAndre Jordan take it off the window and convert? Boy, he is so good.
And they pick up 2.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Bounce pass from Durant. Here's Luwawu. Stripped away. Stolen by Durant. And Luwawu gets it to go.
Well, terrific job by Tyler Johnson to do exactly what they want him to do. Find his open teammates.
Here's Portis. Pass to Tucker. It's stolen by Green. Now Durant. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Well, we know Kevin Durant can score from all 3 levels. That one, a chippy for him.
And stolen by Jordan. Durant attacking.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
And the first one drops.
I think Kevin Durant, it's obvious how much passion and pride he takes in playing the game at the highest level. It is such an honor watching this guy work.
And he makes both free throws. And the Bucks with possession. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. There's the 3. Milwaukee the rebound. Nice shot by Portis.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something that I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things, winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Milwaukee.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat fight with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
And both free throws good for Johnson.
You love, guys, that Tyler Johnson continues to work hard to get better. His teammates love playing with him. And can we remember this is an undrafted player?
And the foul on Tyler Johnson. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Number 15. Taking 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Johnson inside. Rebounded by the Bucks. Up top, Tucker. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Teague for 3. But they get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Pass to Johnson. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Bobby Portis.
Johnson surveying the floor. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know,
How can I relax? How can I relax? Sick and I move. Yeah. Made my own bars. Still I don't lack. Racks on racks. Racks on racks on racks. Yeah. How can I relax? How can I relax? Sick and I move. Yeah. Made my own bars. Still I don't lack. I need racks on racks on. Stay in the east, but I move through the west. King of the talk, got that with your chest. I've been around in the cloud and neglect. I made a sound that was mine from the get. How long I got, man, as long as I get. I'm from the side with a time never rest. Move through the side like it's mine, I protect it. Do it for the side, I'ma rise and direct it, yeah. On me, trying to get my dough. Wrist on freeze, but the time not slow. They little talk on the way I glow, yeah. Hustle on, that's all I know. Made it on mine, and that's all I know. Way too next to the top I go. I do what I want to. Yeah. I go out and I do what I want to. On the run through, I'ma need my funds too. I'm the one, they all know it when I come through. This, that's all, stay, never match a sex on racks on racks. Yeah. How can I relax? How can I relax? Sick and I move. Yeah. Made my own bars, still I don't lack. Yeah. Racks on racks, racks on racks on racks. Yeah. How can I relax? How can I relax? Sick and I move. Yeah. Made my own bars, still I don't lack. Yeah. I need racks on racks on racks. This is no rap. I'm on that fast. Yeah. I gotta catch. See me in action. On go. That's all that I know. Yeah. How far will I go? I do not hesitate, pump, I go get it. Location, no problem. I cannot help that I'm picky. I made on my way from the bottom. Straight from the bottom. in the game and my hands up so high it's like I'm on a column. Them over there ain't like me, don't go putting them all in my column. This is a life that I built.
Here in Portland, fans already at a fever pitch in the sold-out arena. We'll see the New Orleans Pelicans and the Portland Trail Blazers. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And tonight, a battle between conference rivals. These teams, Brent, know each other very well.
Very few surprises for either opponent tonight in this game, Kevin. I think they actually send Christmas cards to one another. They know each other that well. Who is going to execute when it matters? That's going to be the difference.
McCollum. Pelicans with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Bledsoe left side. Over McCollum. No good from Bledsoe. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. To the right side. Lillard from outside.
Come on.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard.
Pelicans ball.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Ball feeling it out a bit. Back to Adams. Shot clock at 5. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And McCollum with the block. One-on-one fast break. The shot by Lillard wide open. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Well, you look at the career that Dame Lillard has had so far. Taken 6th in the 2012 draft out of Weber State, a small school, but this guy became a franchise player immediately for the Blazers.
Now, here's Covington. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Lillard again missing. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. And thinking of Lillard, the numbers over his career are incredible.
And Lillard found his strength as a shooter, and boy, did he exploit it. He's been averaging 20 points per game almost his entire career, and he's kept adding to his game as one of the elite players in our league.
Powell with the steal. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Covington trying to break free.
Well, he can be intimidating. Steven Adams, such a big frame down there, and great timing on that block.
And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there. Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
And starting really from when he was born, Williamson has been slated for greatness.
Well, when your parents name you after Mount Zion, which is the highest point in ancient Jerusalem, there might be some blessings coming your way.
And both free throws good for Williamson. Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media, global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see. Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Here's Anthony. Here's Jones. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
And so Jones nails both of them. 1:46 left in the first quarter of the game. And here's New Orleans now. Here's Ingram. And that one hits back iron. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. Portland moving the ball around. Pass to Powell. Cantor with it. Back to Powell. Shoots it. Portland no good that time either. Hayes with it. Cantor covering. Here's Ingram. And again, no good by New Orleans. Anthony down low. And the layup's good off the glass.
Melo buries these kind of shots all the time. It seems like there's not a difficult shot in Melo's handbook.
Here's Ingram. Hayes trying to break free.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Down low. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Hayes. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Ingram. Hayes trying to break free. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
The shot by Powell, no good. Johnson inside. Over Anthony. And that one goes long.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And still a close game. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys. What do you think they're doing or not doing?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. McCollum right side. Pass to Simons. No good on the three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Back to Bledsoe. Now here's Johnson. 5 to shoot. And Cantor pulls it down. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. And the basket by Jones.
And McCollum has done a lot to improve his impact on the defensive end. Very active with his hands and how he challenges shots.
Well, the blocks numbers last year jumped up a bit. That's kind of a nice indicator of what you're talking about, GA. And he just doesn't get tired. And if he can give some more on the defensive end like he's shown, it's going to help out the team.
And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done differently, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
Anthony in the corner. Pass to Nurkic. Three-pointer, Lillard. The rebound by Steven Adams. Pelicans trail by 4. Bledsoe outside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Bledsoe's got his first points of the game.
That's some will on the part of Eric Bledsoe. When he's taking it to the rim, he's determined to go score. He did that time.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Lonzo Ball has steadily improved his three-point shooting. He had to rework his form, moving his windup over to the right side of his body. He said, now my shot is more consistent. We just take it step by step. I'm going to keep working, and hopefully the percentages will keep going up. Guys?
I think we've all enjoyed watching his improvement. David, thank you for that. It seems like every team, Greg, needs that one enforcer, that one guy who's going to get under opponent's skin.
Well, in one poll of coaches and players, Adams was voted the second dirtiest player in the league. One guy said he's real physical, but maybe he crosses the line. Throws the sneaky elbow here and there, commits extra hard fouls, yet Adams usually escapes foul trouble.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And Adams sends it back. Pass the ball. Bledsoe right side. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Covington. Kicks it out to McCollum. Over Adams. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Pelicans trail. Williamson with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. The drive by Williamson. Comes up empty down low. Portland with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Inside. Here's Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
That's right on the money from Lillard. That's how you finish a possession.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. .135 left in the second quarter. Ball from long range. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Pass to McCollum. Lillard looking around. Launches it. The rebound by Steven Adams.
Okay, and he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
And stolen by Williamson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Damian Lillard.
Going on the attack right there. Zion won't be stopped by even the toughest defense.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Lillard from outside. And no good that time.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Here's Ingram. Here's Adams. Nurkic with the block.
At 7 feet tall, Nurkic, not easy to get around. That time throws it his way.
Here's McCollum. Corner, Lillard. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And he gets the bucket.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
The drive by Nurkic. Kicks it out to Lillard. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Trailblazers lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul. Now here's Bledsoe with a tie. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Damian Lillard.
Love how Bledsoe's forcing the issue, not bashful about throwing that athletic build around on an NBA floor.
And Eric Bledsoe, a special kind of athlete.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view, but still so fast, his teammates call him Ferrari. The way he's built, a muscle car might be more accurate.
Good on the bucket. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Well, he's just so good as C.J. McCollum at when to put the ball down on the floor and penetrate to the inside.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
Nice adjustment there, going to the full court press, trying to ratchet up the pressure here a little bit.
And here is Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, Steven Adams has more skills than just being a screen setter out there, showing them off there.
In the corner, Powell with it. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. And Portland making a change here. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Bounce pass from Bledsoe. Left side, Adams. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Ingram with it. Jones covering for the lead. And Ingram finishes inside. Ingram's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pelicans.
Brandon Ingram's advantage when he's down low like that still comes through in his length.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Bledsoe. Lays it up off the glass. Bledsoe's got 4 this quarter. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy. He would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Now Kanter. Following the three-point attempt by Eric Bledsoe.
Well, if you can use that athleticism on offense, why not try it on defense? James Johnson putting his 7'1" wingspan to great use.
Pass to Powell. That's tipped over Bledsoe. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And Kanter pulls it down.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And it's Simons missing. New Orleans in the lead. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. They get it back. It's tipped.
That's good footwork from the big man as Kanter aware defensively to get to that one.
Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Anthony leading the charge. Jones, no luck. Pass to Simons. Looking for Anthony and gets it there. Portland moving the ball around. Kanter with it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one's on Johnson.
Now, Kanter is so hungry and has the desire to be an impact player on the glass every night. A very good low post scorer who can rebound at a high level.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Bledsoe left side. Unable to get that one. Good D by McCollum. To the inside. Simons. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
The Trailblazers have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And McCollum on the floor, all business. Off the court, he's a very outspoken player, very colorful guy. And Greg, you were saying you see a future in media for him when he stops playing.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, McCollum spoke up quickly about the seriousness of the virus when they were playing. He's very knowledgeable and shares what's on his mind. A media position after he's done playing is a very real possibility if he chooses to.
Now here's McCollum to the middle and taken away by Johnson. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Can they get it? The shot comes out. Now Portland takes it the other way. To the paint. Here's Nurkic. That ball. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Nurkic has got 6 points.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession. And then CJ getting slick.
And here's Ingram from the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Inside. Here's Hayes. Can't connect from short range. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Trailblazers out in front, up 5. Three-tenths quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Portland leading by 5. Back to Lillard. Shoots the 3. Nurkic. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, when Nurkic goes across the lane there, hard to get him out of the way, and he collects the offensive rebound.
Covington with the steal. And oh, here we go. Covington's got it. The fast break chance. Kicks it out to Lillard. Offensive rebound. Anthony. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Anthony's got the lead up to 9 now for Portland.
I see Melo slink himself into position there, and good timing on the offensive rebound putback.
Ingram wide open. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Lillard. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Ball no good. The possibility here of pushing their lead to double digits.
And mentally, I think it makes this an even bigger edge.
Lillard with it. Beyond the arc. Lillard again missing.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. It sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for this.
Here's Adams. And again, New Orleans has no luck. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up to the Portland Trailblazers. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's foul number 2 for him. Out to the right wing. Lillard from outside. Eric Bledsoe grabs the miss.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take 1 more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
That free throw good from Williamson.
Zion's part of a very exclusive club, a player who comes into the league as a clear #1 pick. A lot of responsibilities on his shoulder to turn the franchise around into a consistent championship caliber competitor.
The shot's good from Kansas.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Ball. And the Pelicans miss again.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
But they get it back. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The drive by Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Great momentum as Zion carried himself right to the rack. Look at the backboard, still shaking.
Lillard outside. Stolen by Bledsoe. Up the floor. Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, Ingram's going to come through when it's crucial. He did so there.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Terry Stotts talk to his team during that timeout. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Ingram with the steal. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Cantor. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Cantor's got 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Bledsoe. Here's Adams. Count it. Good.
How about Steven Adams coming through? Give him a chance.
Portland leading by 5. Here's Powell. A second chance effort. Covington's shot is off. The drive by Williamson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, you don't have players on your roster that physically can match up with what Zion's going to bring. He's going to draw some fouls.
And both free throws good for Williamson.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Yes!
Big time hoop from Covington. He's had to earn everything he's gotten in his NBA career.
And Covington sends it back. Back to Lillard. Stolen by Ball. And here we go with Adams running it up the court.
Oh, you can trust Steven Adams to finish strong.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Williamson with the block. And he's able to get it back. Back to Lillard. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're ahead by 3. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Think about just how much focus Lillard has every year about his drive to be one of the best guards in the league. Whether it's recognized or not by an all-star appearance, really doesn't have an impact on how he approaches the game.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're behind by 5. 1 second left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
And so it's Portland winning this one. It was a fantastic.
Looking porn, hooping, met him while I touring. Been on top for a minute, now I got birds be loving the kid. They got my name on the ribbon. I'm in the Astoness. I was demanding the civic. Now I'm demanding attention. But I got humble intention. They think I'm quiet, I'm not. Your girl supplying the oops. Told you that I was the homie. I got my eye on the. I'm really popping. I know they mad. But they can't stop it. I'm in my bag. I just copped the phone, got it black